gonna blitz, pass it. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash.
All right, Coach, so this old place not quite done yet. There is playoff football to be played in the East Bay in Oakland, California. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Oakland Raiders. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Side. 52. Down to lose one. Check. Cross. Under 10. 10. Slap.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
You. Red 80. Go.
Here's Darnold. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to look deep for Perriman. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Brashad Perriman, 63 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm coming for you, son. Check safety. Max box. Right. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Go. Banjo. Ball trot.
Murray now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Sione Takitaki able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Tight dog. 36. Kill. Turn on. Kill. Turn on.
Murray going to throw. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
55. So we got man 50. Mike 55. Hey, watch the ball. Bang.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Got a man, Slayton. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Dobbins. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
You can't block me. Switch. Check it.
Murray now on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Traquan Smith there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better.
That's caught inside the 20. Rashad Perriman off to the races. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
He's crossing. He's checking crab. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Joker. Hey, alert 3. Slam. Run up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. Through one quarter, 14-7, our score. Darnold on 3rd down. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They find some open field here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Now Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. William Golston showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
To throw is Darnold. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Jacobs taking it in. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 26-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Throwing on first down is Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Now he's flushed out right, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Complete. Smith has it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hold. Shit. Watch twist.
From the 27, Murray. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
On first down, it's Jacobs. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. No. Young lady. Switch.
Now it's Darnold. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's 3rd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player? No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now a give, right side, Jacobs. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run with Jacobs. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
25, check 25. Touch ball. I got motion man. Me. I got this. Check. Go.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
To throw, it's Murray. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Darius Slayton, 81 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Darnold now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
Darnold now to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Darnold now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Hey, 80.
Mike's 57's Mike. Watch the slants, watch the slants.
Here's Darnold. That's caught out left by Perriman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. And his kick is good. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. To throw is Murray. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Mike, 55, right there.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's off.
Hey, whip. Watch the whip. Pick that. Come. Show it that.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
57, Mike 57. Red 80. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want to.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Brashad Breshad Perriman, saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6. The point after is good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darius Slayton, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that...
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Indy. 53 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
On first down, it's Jacobs. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Brings up second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Let's go, defense.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is Just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. First down, Murray looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Mike 55, Mike 55. I'm coming up to you. Trump, to you.
Mike 55.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check 52.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That's complete to Slayton. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Mike, go. Check 55, Mike.
You better be afraid of me.
Hold up.
Better be afraid of me.
Check 55 to Mike. Zoom. Check 55 to Mike. Stop your whining. 55's Mike, guys. 55.
Tighten up, tighten up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. The open man is Smith. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Play slow. Grab on. 36. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
From the gun, Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab. And the Raiders get a score closer. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Murray to air it out again. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Darnold. Well, the pressure gets to him again. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in the East Bay. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. And taken at the 46. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Defense wins championships, man. 55. Here we go. Check your hot read. Check 26, check 26.
Murray now on first down. He's got Smith here. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
55. Right there, 55. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Check back. Watch 55. Watch it.
Murray now on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Watch twitch. Watch twitch. Patrick. He's checking.
Murray now to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the time.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to pull a bit closer.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
But he will not get into the end zone, and that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the fourth.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Jacobs trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive.
It's just me and you. He's crashing. He's checking crash. You go tight. You got tight right there. Joker. Orbit. 55's my guy. 55. Go out.
Throwing on first down is Murray. It's caught. Smith. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Motion. Slam. Go. Some motion. the safety creep.
Check the backer, check the backer.
That's it.
Here's Murray from midfield. Flush to his right. And this one complete to Smith. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go, let's get this ball back.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Mike 55. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Ball trot.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Yo. I got one. Check 43.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Complete. Smith has it. That'll put him over 100 receiving yards now in this AFC title game. It's a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
To throw again, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch out.
Jim. Watch the ship.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And Lambeau will put this one through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Son. 52. Mike 52. Here it goes. Hey, lady.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 36-yard line.
And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Rush in. Shit. X3, 218, chopper.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Let's go. Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
At the 31-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Check nickel.
Now a carry for Jacobs. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 27. A big play that time for the Raiders. 48 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Mike 55. Record. Mike 55. Ricky. Go. Motion.
Now Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Murray's pass, intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Watch the run, watch the run. Check 3, check 3. 25, check 25, check 25. Hey, motion, 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 motion. Delta.
To throw is Murray. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.